What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Oh man, beating me up every single time. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam and hit the bell notification button so you know when we post our videos a couple times a week. I'm excited for today's. Also, thank you to our Superstar VIPs for all your support. We appreciate your support. And lastly, you can always interact with us on X, Instagram, or Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. It's in the description below. Discord's a place where you can communicate with the wider Superstar fam. Specifically for this video, we do have a Disney Pinnacle chat where you can join others who are interested in this. And shout out to VV fans who specifically asked for a video today on this very worthy topic, which is marketplace. So it looks like there is a limited time marketplace event that just started right now. You can find more information if you go to the Disney Pinnacle Twitter, and you can hit this link, which will bring you to this blog. It'll give you a full rundown of the marketplace. It also gives you a link to that marketplace, which I will pull up in a minute. The marketplace event is live right this second. So you can go on that marketplace. You can check it out. Finally, you can sell your pins. And it says here that it will be operating between December 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Pacific to December 23rd. And it's a limited time preview. So after this, I guess they're going to shut it down, but they will be launching it in 2025. So I guess this is their beta. We've seen them do this before. They kind of release something like trading. They want us to test it out, check it out how it goes. There's also going to be a waived listing fee. It looks like that when this marketplace is operational, there's going to be like a 50-cent fee or something like that. It says it further below, which we'll check out. Also, there's a 9.5% fee for sales. They're going to reduce that to 7.5% for now. And at the end of this, they're going to just completely delist all of the listings that are still available. It says here that it's going to be done on Dapper Balance. So everything on Disney Pinnacle is through a Dapper wallet. The Dapper wallet is the way that they allow you to work through their different platforms, so like Disney Pinnacle and others, right? And this is basically one Dapper balance is the same as one USD. So you can go in there, you can load your money with fiat. You can even use crypto, I believe, to buy it. And then you can interact with the platform. You can buy, sell, whatever you want. And then at the end, I think you have to KYC. Upon KYC, you could actually send it through ACH to fiat, or I think you can send it out to Ethereum. So we'll read more as we go. First, I would like to say, though, that a 9.5% fee is pretty steep, in my opinion. I think that's quite steep for the sales of the marketplace. I think it'd be better if they can kind of hold that 7.5% long term instead of just for this event right now. I'm hoping that as time goes on, they can lower that fee. Another thing, too, is the listing fee. I'm not a big fan of that. I guess maybe it avoids any kind of abuse, maybe bots that might come and overwhelm the system. I'm not really sure. I'm sure they've experienced all kinds of things that they've weighed the pros and cons of that. I'm just personally not a big fan because now I have to pay to list any of my pins, which would have been nice. I mean, it's a small amount, but still, it'd be nice to kind of like, I don't know if anybody's gonna actually buy this, so I'm gonna list it maybe for like a month or two and then pull it back down. But I think it's not going to stop people from listing their pins. Some of the pins are definitely the limited time pins. They're quite expensive. So if somebody thinks that they're going to be able to make a sale on it, I think they'd be very willing to pay the fee as well as the marketplace fee of that 9.5% eventually. So you can't use the Dapper balance to purchase anything like mystery capsules or the revolving storefront. It's only intended to be used for the marketplace for now. But it does say here that Dapper balance as a purchase method will be added in early 2025. So it's not going to stay like this forever. It's just right now you can't use that for anything. And right now also it's only limited time. So I think they are saying you can only buy limited pins, but ones that are permitted, the limited event editions and the limited editions. But obviously, when the marketplace is live, you'll be able to sell any pin on the app. The marketplace is pretty smooth. So you got to sign in. You're able to filter on the left side. You can see all the different pins here. And then you can also check out your own collection. You can see, if I zoom in a little bit here, right, you can see the different tabs, the Dapper balance. And then, of course, on the left side here, you got the different filters, which we'll check out. The digital pins also will tell you how many you own. So they're saying here that the digital pin cards will indicate which pins have listings top left and which ones you already own in your collection top right, which I think is kind of cool. If you have a lot of pins, it makes it easy to kind of scroll through and see which ones you have. And it also shows how you purchase. So it says for digital pins with serial numbers, the marketplace component will show all the different serial numbers, and then you could pick the one that you want. So we know serial numbers are very, very important to collectors, and they care about in the blockchain. If certain numbers are lower, it might be worth more. So that's part of the reason why they allow you to pick the serial number. It also talks about how you can list. It talks about, if we scroll down a little bit more, the fees. There's the marketplace fee being deducted. And it says explanation of fees. So there'll be a 9.5% marketplace fee that is deducted from your earnings upon successful sale. This fee won't be charged if your listing does not sell. The early access marketplace will be 7.5%. And then it talks about the listing fee. And so this is where it talks about just listing in general. Once the marketplace is fully launched, there will be a 50-cent fee that must be paid to create a listing. Upon the successful sale of your listing, this listing fee will be deducted from the marketplace fee. So if your marketplace fee was $2, you would only be charged $1.50 upon sale of your listing. So that's a little bit better. I didn't realize that when I mentioned that earlier. Probably, we know with like Matic, for example, it's so cheap, it's negligible. Every blockchain transaction requires a little bit of gas. It might be related to that. I don't know, 50 cents is actually reasonable or not in terms of other platforms. But at least it is part of that deduction of that 9.5% fee. So it is covered if you're successful in selling, then at least it is part of that fee. Again, not the end of the world. It's just somebody who wants to constantly list things and they don't sell them, they bring them back down, they change their mind. Maybe they list it, then they want to trade it. Who knows? It's just a bit annoying if you're doing volume. But I think for someone like me who's not going to be doing volume at all, it's not really the biggest issue. So here's an example how you can edit the listing after you list it. So you can change it. And then it gives you an explanation on what the Dapper balance is. So it's a digital currency used across all Dapper Lab products, and it's pegged one-to-one with USD. It says here that any earnings from successful sales will be paid out to you in the form of Dapper balance into your Dapper account. And then the support to buy mystery capsules and the revolving storefront purchases will come later this year. And then you can view that. You can check out your Dapper wallet. And then lastly, it says, this is important, from your Dapper wallet, you can deposit, purchase more Dapper balance using a credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal, or cryptocurrency. You can also withdraw your Dapper balance to fiat via ACH or wire transfer or into USDC on the Ethereum network. Fees to apply for withdrawals and more info can be found here. And it says you will need to verify your account with a third-party identification. So that's KYC service provider before you can withdraw your Dapper balance. So obviously, it's not so simple. If you do want to export to fiat, if you want to take your Dapper balance out to fiat, we've seen this on other platforms. I know some people have big issues when it comes to KYC, but there will be a third-party identifier, which I haven't done, but from the ones that I have done, which is giving your face, sometimes giving your driver's license. If you're into crypto, you're probably very familiar with having to do this for some exchanges. And that's the identity check. That's the requirement. So, it's just the nature of the game. I think if you want to participate, you're going to have to do this. There are withdrawal fees as well, it says. So, for example, if you want to do ACH, it's an $8 withdrawal fee, which actually that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. USDC is a $10 per withdrawal, and wire transfer is $20. So, honestly, I think the fees to send out really aren't bad. I would say that's pretty low. I am satisfied with that withdrawal fee. I think that's fair. $8 to get it out, totally fair. And you could take a look over here. This is the marketplace. I have it open right now. I'm not signed in, but you can come on the side. You could search by sets, D23. pretty smooth. It's on their main website. I think they did a really good job with this marketplace. They definitely did a good job with it, because I know from using some other ones, like one that's on my mind is like Rarible, for example. Sometimes it can be a bit glitchy, but this one here looks like it's moving very, very smooth. You can click into one of the pins. You can expand it. You can check it out. Okay. Oh, I've got to reload it here. Oh, don't know what happened with that. It looks like there it is. There we go. You can take down. You can see all the people who have listed this. Reduced supply, single printing, limited edition. Total supply is 176. And yeah, I think this is, and look at that. Also, what else is in the set? So I think this is really cool. I like this marketplace. This is smooth. It's well done. And I'm excited for what it will be when it's fully launched. Right now, it's a very short window, but it's going to be really interesting when the marketplace is launched. And, we saw, for example, in some other projects that we follow, a marketplace can bring in a lot of revenue for the in terms of total amount of trades, and those fees can really add up. So I think Dapper and Disney Pinnacle is probably pretty happy so far with how this is coming along. We thought that we might get marketplace by November. It looks like we did get it by December, and at some point in 2025, it should be fully rolled out. So we'll continue to wait for that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Disney Pinnacle marketplace. Is this something that, are you a Disney Pinnacle fan? Are you going to now get into Disney Pinnacle? Are you waiting for the marketplace to get into Disney Pinnacle? I know some people didn't like that at first. It was only open to iOS. But if there's a marketplace now that's available on the web platform, are you going to be more interested in maybe jumping in and participating in this platform? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you know when we send our videos twice a week. And thank you again so much to our VIPs. Your guys' support is amazing. You don't stop supporting us. You keep us going. We appreciate you guys. Everyone, take care. See you next one. Bye-bye. Love you.